that we want, then it means that they are counter-revolutionaries.
The reason why I was asking the criteria is because in my analysis, I used to see that the male gender occupies those strategic positions such as chairperson, secretary. Then the rest, they are being compromised to the women. Of which my next question is, how does EFFSC encompasses takes inequalities and equality? Why we have never had a president who's a woman. We've never had a secretary general who's a woman. We only had them as deputies, or as additional members.
Yeah, that is true. Specifically, I feel like that thing is happening within branches. Because in governance, I feel like the EFF Student Command does deploy women. In fact, we are the only organization that ensures that in every deployment there's a woman. So, but in branches, that's where the problem comes. And what I was actually speaking, we had a meeting with forces of the campus, and I was highlighting this issue to say that we need more women participating into politics. Politics is not a place for men to conquer women. It's not a bedroom. It's not a place for women to be conquered by men. But at the same time, we need women challenging men, the very same way men are challenging each other.
Such as the woman does.
Yeah, such as the woman does. We need a woman that will argue in police, argue political. We need a woman that will be radical, a woman that will be on the ground. You understand? We don't want to give someone a strategic position just because they are a woman. You need to be a capable force. It goes back to what I said, analyzation of yourself. You need women in political structures need to go out of their comfort zone and challenge the men. Because the politics, there's no way where it's written that politics is a game of men. In fact, there's more infiltration now of women than ever before. So we are pleading with even the young women that are in campuses. We want them to be more political. We want them to engage more in political conversations. We want them addressing masses, working the ground tirelessly. We want them doing exactly what Naleledi Chirwa did. We want them doing exactly what the current TG of Student Command, Amanda Ntombela, has been doing ever since we've known her, because she's been a ground force, she's been leading, she's been highly active, and she's been even engaging political. So that's what we are asking for. As long as there's women that are doing exactly that, then there's no way that they cannot emerge. In fact, I believe that the EFF Student Command can be capable to deploy a female president this year if given a chance. Because we do have those few women that have now come to just with the fact that this is not a men's game. We want to take this upon ourselves, and we can challenge, we can fight for issues as much as men can. And when you look at the history of women in the revolution, it's very good. Most of the times, women were the ones that had the courage to fight first before men. When you look at Sharpeville, it's women that said, no, enough is enough. We are fighting. So women have that courage to lead. They are just not, they are in their comfort zones. I'm talking about the ones in institutions of higher learning. They are in their comfort zones because they are being bulldozed by these men. It's a time for them, it's time for a woman now to come out on top and boldly say, I'm contesting Mongezi Dlamini. And contest me in police, in politics, in political engagement, in capacity. And do not say, I'm contesting Mongezi, and the only thing that you can say is that, please vote for me because I'm a woman, and men have been in charge. That is not the leadership that we want. We are not against women leading and being in the forefront. We want women politically engaging. We want to put women that we know when they are there, we don't even need to be scared. We know that they will deliver economic emancipation to young.
And also when you look at the EFF constitution, it says more women than men.
Yeah,
it's 60-40. If there are positions for SRC, maybe 4 positions, we give more women 3 positions, then maybe it can be a male. So how do you welcome women? What have you done in terms of branch level that you go out, let's seek for a prominent and progressive women?
The first thing that we did this year, because upon us arriving back, with the leadership of the branch, we then realized that we need more women activation in campus than ever before. So we've tried to really conscientize the number of strong women cadres that we have right now.
Sure.
So that they can be strong enough to attract others to lead, because the EFF does have women in the organization. We just do not have women who are capable to lead and who are raising their hands saying, I want to lead. So that is the culture that we are trying to build. So that culture, gradually, if we take the females that are here now, which are very young, and we train them, we conscientize them, they become capable politically, engagement, radical. We give them the power. And then it will attract even those ones to work on the same thing, be capable enough so that they could also showcase themselves that they can lead. So that is what we have done. We have put close a group of women close to our politics so that they could understand what happens in campus politics, the dynamics, so that they could understand the engagement on the boardroom. We've taken them to the boardroom. We've discussed with them critical politics, because I believe that another way of conscientizing someone is when they are with you in the space and analyzing everything that is being done. So for that we have done, and we actually this year we have more women raising their hand than men.